Hello everyone. Today we are celebrating a very special day. Do you know what makes 22nd December so special? Yes, you guessed it right. Today is National Mathematics Day, the birthday of the great Indian mathematician Srinivasa Ramanujan. It will not be wrong if I call Ramanujan as a great mathematician because truly he was a magician seeing and creating magic in numbers. Ramanujan was born on 22nd December 1887 in a place called Erode in Tamil Nadu. His parents, Kuppaswamy Srinivasa Iyengar and Komalathammal. Ramanujan began his schooling on 1st October 1892. He was a child prodigy at the age of 11 itself. At a very young age of 12 years, he mastered trigonometry. Ramanujan used to concentrate more in mathematics than in any other subjects. So because of that, he could not clear his high school exam. He could not pass in English and Sanskrit, so he could not get a scholarship in spite of clearing in maths. He had lot of financial problems because of lack of formal education. So he had to tutor college students, worked in Madras Accountant General Office. He also worked as a clerk in Madras Port Trust to earn his living. He married Janaki Ammal on 14 July 1909. Whenever he had spare time, he spent it in mathematical research. Ramanujan was a very spiritual person. He was an observant Hindu, adept at dream interpretation and astrology. Ramanujan openly stated that he received mathematical inspiration and sometimes the whole formula through contacting the Hindu goddess Namagiri while dreaming. He recited the Vedas and interpreted dreams. He was regarded as mystic by his friends. Ramanujan always understood mathematics and spirituality as one. For him, zero represented absolute reality and infinity represented many manifestations of that reality. Ramanujan claimed to dream of blood drops, after which he would receive visions of scrolls of complex mathematical content unfolding before his eyes. Ramanujan used to send his mathematical research papers to many mathematicians under the advice of his senior in the office. It was Professor Hardy who realized that Ramanujan's work was extraordinary and he invited him to London. Do you observe this number 1729? For us, it's an ordinary number. We don't see anything beyond that. But for Ramanujan, it was not an ordinary number at all. He saw it as a very, very special number. This number was also called as Hardy-Ramanujan number. Let's learn more about this number, how Ramanujan felt about it. It so happened that Hardy was visiting Ramanujan during his illness in Putney. He was traveling by a taxi and the taxi's number was 1729. Hardy said to Ramanujan, I came by a taxi whose number is such a dull number, 1729. I hope it is not an unfavorable omen. For this Ramanujan replied, oh, not at all. It is such an interesting number because we can express this number, this is the smallest number which can be expressed as the sum of two positive cubes in two different ways. That is 1729 is equal to 1 cube plus 12 cube. It is also equal to 9 cube plus 10 cube. Ramanujan's treasure trove. After his early and untimely death, Ramanujan left behind a treasure that was more priceless than the largest diamond on earth. His 3 notebooks and a few scraps of paper covering around 3,900 equations, summaries and results. However, there was no proof with them. Even now, after almost 100 years, scientists and scholars are still working on research papers based on his work. More and more scientists are coming forward with their top findings, only to discover that Ramanujan has already been there before. His 3 notebooks compiled his discoveries. The first one had 351 pages, in which 16 chapters were organized, and 256 pages in the second notebook had 21 organized chapters and 100 unorganized. The third one was lost, and it was found much later after his death. That was in the year 1976 by George Andrew. It had 33 unorganized pages. Let us know more about the lost notebook, that is the third notebook of Ramanujan. His lost notebook contained many mathematical discoveries which he did in the period of 1919 to 1920. It was found by George Andrews in 1976. Also, his notebook contained formulae about Q series, Mach theta functions, and many more. These calculations are very useful for calculating the entropy of black holes. There are other contributions made by Ramanujan in the field of mathematics. See this sum 1 plus 2 plus 3 till infinity. Can you ever imagine that it could be minus 1 upon 12 when it is added up? Weird, isn't it? But Ramanujan could prove it. He also derived partition formula. His contribution includes master theorem and also theta functions and their results. This was one of his favorite fields in mathematics, theta functions. Some other contributions. Mach theta functions, we already talked about it. Roger Ramanujan identities. Ramanujan's approximation for pi. I am very sure you are all aware of pi. Ramanujan gave an appropriate approximation for the value of pi. Ramanujan's results on highly composite numbers are also very useful. Now coming to his achievements in England. Ramanujan was awarded Bachelor of Science degree by research of the Cambridge University. He was elected a Fellow of the Royal Society of London. He was elected through a Trinity College Fellowship. His last phase of life, Ramanujan was so engrossed in his research work, he completely neglected his health. As a result, his health worsened due to tuberculosis and vitamin deficiency in England. So he had to return back to India in the year 1919, but he had a scientific standing and reputation when he came back. And after that, also he discovered many more formulae. On 26 April 1920, the great mathematician passed away. Ramanujan was a genius whose work is inspiring research even now. He was a very childlike, simple person, and with his penetrative intuition, he was a seer in mathematics. Except for the classical number theory, there is hardly any field of maths that the genius did not add to. His birthday, as we all know, is celebrated as National Mathematics Day. He even has a prime number named after him, which is the Ramanujan prime. In the honor of Srinivasa Ramanujan, Government of India released stamps. The findings of Ramanujan, which he gave so many years back, are still used in fundamental problems and challenges of science that the world is facing now. Things that he could not have known about computer science algorithms, the superstring theory of cosmology, and the complicated molecular system in statistical machines are to name a few. It is truly not often that you find such a simple-mannered, unassuming man who breaks all stereotypes despite little formal education and no exposure to advanced mathematics. We really hope that Srinivasa Ramanujan gets his due credit that is, the greatest mathematician in the world of his time, should get. We will always remember Srinivasa Ramanujan as a man who knew infinity. We can never forget his words, which says, "An equation for me has no meaning unless it expresses a thought of God." Happy National Mathematics Day to all of you once again. Remember, the only way to learn mathematics is to do mathematics. Thank you.